Internal and external factors that may affect your organization. One of the biggest challenges is we don't consider these as part of our strategic planning process. And if we don't take these into consideration, what we're going to do is we're going to miss opportunities, and we're going to be getting taken advantage of by other people who are on top of the trends, who do know what's going on, and who are making plans. So we have to be really careful to consider both sides before putting together any type of strategic plan. So let's set some of the internal factors. Some of the internal factors including what stakeholders are involved, first of all, and what are the things that are most important to them. What are their primary motivations, driving factors, and what mission and vision do they have for the company, the direction of our department as well. We also have market share. What are our goals toward market share? How are emerging companies that are coming in and competing against us going to affect us? Are there people leaving the industry? Is the market expanding or is it contracting? Also, are there new technologies that may affect the size of the market or the number of entrants in the market, or even create barriers to entry? Increases in revenue. Is our drive toward increases in revenue, decreasing in costs, consolidation? What is our focus is related to that? And staffing. Our people are very important. Is the company downsizing? Are we having to get done more with less people? Do we need more people to do the things that need to be done to grow the organization? Do we need a different caliber or quality of people? And do they need different levels of education? So a lot of things involving our people are going to be very important consideration as well. These are just a few of the internal factors. Let's move over to some of the external factors. Some of the external factors include the healthcare, governmental healthcare. Whether you're for it or against it, it is coming out, and there are going to be changes, and it is going to affect your organization. So instead of putting our head in the sand, we have to really look at the implications of the different things going on with it, how it's implemented, how it's funded, how it's going to affect our vendors, our suppliers. Is it going to affect other parts of the marketplace that may indirectly affect us? And that's just one example of governmental regulations coming down, and there are many more there as well. What are interest rates going to do? The Fed's constantly doing things to change interest rates. There's other factors involved. We are a world economy these days, so there are external factors outside the country that may be affecting us internally. If you're here in the United States, if you're other places, it's vice versa. Levels of inflation or deflation. Those are things that are going to directly affect us, our suppliers, our vendors, and our clients. Labor costs. A tremendous part of any company is the labor costs involved. Also fuel costs, directly for vendor suppliers, trucking. There's a number of things there. So with these external factors, these internal factors, and the other ones that are specifically important to your business, you have to go through and check off that you've at least considered them if you want to be effective in putting together a strategic plan. And also to be able to get buy-in, you're going to have to have evaluated this and be able to show the directors, CEOs, staff that you have researched these so they can come to the same conclusion that you have through your research. That's part of influence and persuasion, which is another part of our strategic planning process. So make sure you tune in for that one. And if you consider the internal factors, the external factors, you'll be one step closer to having a great strategic plan that will help you be a valuable asset to your company.